Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Off to pick up my auction item. Nothing too exciting. It's a batch of vintage postcards. Unlike some of the other stuff that I've bid on in the auction, nobody wanted those apparently because I got them for $5. I had a max bid of 15, expecting at least one other person to bid on them, but nobody else did. Oh hush, there's nobody behind me yet. Don't know what my backup camera is yelling at me for. There's nothing there. What a day, what a day, what a day. I'm tired of being tired. Kind of slipped back into the old pattern of, just randomly falling asleep. Woke up this morning at 7:20, 7:30-ish. Got up, made myself a cup of coffee, went out into the living room, sat down on the couch and pulled up YouTube, pulled up some streams that I missed, because I actually went to sleep last night at a relatively decent hour. About 11:30, 11:45 or so that I went to bed, which for me is early. I'm usually like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and I'm crawling into bed. So I got 8 hours of sleep, and yet within an hour of me waking up, I'm falling back to sleep. Uncontrollably falling back to sleep. And I'm like, ugh. I briefly woke up for my, to turn off my 9:30 alarm, which I just now realized I turned my alarm off and still didn't take my morning meds. But as soon as I turned the alarm off, I promptly fell right back to sleep. And just woke up to my 11 o'clock alarm to wake me up to go to this appointment. I'm like, Jeez Louise. On that truck in front of me, bumper's bouncing and rattling. I guess I should just be happy he's not throwing potatoes at me. So spend a little bit of time while I was getting ready to leave this morning writing an appeals letter, for lack of a better word, for an action that I feel was unjust. I was like, please message if you would like to appeal. And I'm like, well, fuck yeah. Excuse my language. Yes, I would like to appeal because I didn't break any rules. But I was booted for breaking a rule that when I read the rules over, there was no rule that I broke. I'm like, yeah, I would like to appeal it. But if they choose not to reverse, then whatever. I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. There's really only 2 ways to get to this auction house, and one of them takes you past it by several miles, and then you have to turn, you have to exit the highway, hang a left, go, and then end the left and come all the way back. And the other one takes you off the highway early and, through town. But it drops you on the road that they're on. So it's much more convenient, provided you remember to take the exit in the first place. Last time I went to pick up items, I totally forgot, because I hadn't been there in a bit. I forgot that I was supposed to take the exit until I was almost like eye to eye with them on the highway. And then I was like, oh, I forgot. They don't have an exit. So, yeah. But I try to keep telling myself silently, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget for sure. No guarantee I won't still forget, to be honest. This dump truck, man, or cement truck, like, trying to kiss everybody's butt. Probably couldn't supposed to step on your brakes on the highway, dingus. Well, unless you absolutely, obviously you step on your brakes if you're avoiding an accident, but over the speed limit because me doing 5 over was not fast enough. As soon as I hit my blinker to move over, he moved over. I'm like, dude, what? Move over, let it by. Suffering from a serious case of CRS syndrome. Constant state of confusion and memory loss. It's like, jeez. temperature on my AC right now. Wow. New building going up. Looks like apartments. What an odd place for an apartment building. Yeah, I would guess apartments. So this restaurant off to the right here, McGill's, used to be one of our favorite places to eat. And they changed a bunch of their recipes, and it was like, you know, the menu was the same. It was all the same food, but they changed how they cooked them. Like they changed some ingredients, they changed some suppliers, and it was like the food just wasn't good anymore after that. Tried to open a second location and it failed miserably. It was about the same time, roughly, that they changed everything when they opened the second location. It's like you're already losing customers at your main restaurant. You know, people were complaining a lot. You know, there were articles written in the paper complaining about it. You know, like in the community review, whatever they call it. I can't remember what it's called in our paper. The decisions they were making were not very good for their main restaurant, and then to choose to expand and try to open a second location. I don't know. In my opinion, they were not making sound business decisions, because I think their second location was only open like 3 months. So if you look up and to the left, you'll see the highway that we just came off of. We're getting ready to go under it as well. So this is this is the side road that you have to take to get to this auction house if you don't want to go past it and have to circle back. And there's the highway right there that we're getting ready to go under. To straighten it while I'm bouncing. There we go. Golf course off to the left here. Sorry, not back there. Right here's the golf course. On the other side of this golf course is a soccer field, and then beyond the soccer field is a 5K track that a lot of our high school competitions happen there, our track competitions. But when it's not being used by the school, it is a great place to walk. It was one of my favorite places to go walking prior to the injuries that messed me up. activity. Yeah, it was just a cute, nice little, it was a measured out walk. I knew exactly how far I had gone. Ooh, can I get in there? Well, it looks like it. Is the road closed? I hope not. Wondering where this restaurant was going to be. So the instructions said Bay 2, which I'm not... So normally this would be full of people picking stuff up. I'm wondering if... So I don't think I've picked up anything here since their... new building opened. I'm wondering if it's down here. Because down here used to just be their... Is this Bay 2? Do you know?
Boy, I don't know. I'm just waiting for a ride, to be honest with you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not, now that they've got all the new buildings, I'm like, I don't know which one I'm supposed to go to. I'll go back up to the main one.
Yeah. I wish I could help you.
No problem.
Okay.
I would think this is just the car park, the car dealership part, but I'll see that's, oh, Bay 2. Aha, this is their other new building. I'm like, ta-da. I just happened to look over and saw their estate details sign up there. Alright. I'm just gonna leave my phone out here, but I am gonna pause, yeah. It's the tiniest little box, but it's a pretty box. Oops, I just dropped the lid in my floorboard. $1962 from Dated December 1953. Okay, come here, lid. Can't have you down there by my feet. The nifty little setup they got in there. It's much more organized than it was when it was across the road. Yeah, I was like, how? And I was like, oh, that's right. The last two auctions that I did were pick up at the house, at the houses themselves. I was like, no wonder I'm, lost and dysfunctional out here. Because yeah, the first building that I went to is where we used to go. I hope this is an exit. It is. Neat, very neat buildings out here. Oof. That cone's very close. They didn't give you much room to get out of this parking lot. Now, if you didn't take the Road 68 exit and you stayed on the highway, you would come in from the left over here. So I'm going out the way you would come in. If you stayed on the highway, because I need to get back on the highway to get to the Country Mercantile. And you can't get on the highway going north from here, or east, I guess. This is 82, you're going east. You could only get on going west. The joys of road design around here. But you get to see our college. On the right. I'm passing our alternative school right now, and the college's observatory, and then all of this here on the right is Columbia Basin Community College. It's where I got my first 2 degrees. My 2 associates I got here. And even it has changed a lot since I was here. They now have dorms and new science and technology buildings. I mean, it's changed a lot. A lot. Apartments over here, or not apartments, a hotel over here on the left was not here when I was here. Not sure when they put those up. these ones right here on the left. So there's our dorms. I don't know, saw them very well. This motel was not here when I was here. Again, this is all the college over here on the left. Brings back memories. Now, getting on to 182, if you are wanting to go west, here's another way for you to get on. Here's another entrance for you. Hi, jerk face. Take off my front bumper, why don't you? But if you want to go east, this is where you get to go. That was a total asshat move of that dude. Get there, I am going to stop this video and I'm going to start a new one, just so that the people that don't enjoy my driving streams don't have to watch this one or fast forward through this one in order to see the Country Mercantile. But yeah, traffic. Trying to get on. I was like, couldn't tell if his hazards were on or if he was just trying to get back into the right-hand lane. Poor guy. God, it has been forever since I've been out to this Country Mercantile. You may recognize this little part right here. This is on my way to Walla Walla. I would go straight and keep going. I've been on that stretch of highway with you guys before. Maybe I'll pick up some fake flowers at Country Mercantile too and go over and put them on Rosie's gravesite since I'm on this end of town. This end of the Tri-Cities, not even this end of town. I'm very, very rarely even in Pasco anymore. But you look, I want to get to the peak of the hill. If you look straight ahead, there's a cemetery over there and those trees. That's where Miss Rosie is buried. gas station, there's a motel, there's a restaurant, there's truck washes, for semis. And if you go up and over the overpass, my husband's work is over that way. I'm pointing. It's over that way. Big farm community here in Pasco. Franklin County in general is a big farm community. A lot of these buildings, big buildings off here to the left, are farm and ag, so it's potato processing, corn processing, onion processing, storage facilities for produce that's grown and processed here. You look closely, you can see all the corn husk blowing all over the highway. Yeah, we can speed up to 75. Debris on the highway. It's not corn husks, it's onion skins. Occasional potato flying out of the back of a truck at you. Sometimes an onion, sometimes some ears of corn. than I expected them to be. Oh, well, never mind. I was anticipating being out here before lunch. Duh, it's lunchtime. Of course they're busy. Finding a place to park shall be fun. There's a whole church out here. Make it. And my spot a little better. All right. So that is it for the driving. We'll join you back for the drive home. And lickety split, I'll be taking you a tour of the Country Mercantile. Don't forget to hit the like button. Thanks.